What's up guys, I'm PhoenixMaster1 and today I'm going to show you guys how to play Fire Emblem Heroes on your PC using NOX App Player. And as you guys might have noticed, I recently got sponsored by NOX App Player and I've been using this emulator pretty extensively ever since launch of the game, and it has been a couple of months, and a lot of you probably know that by now because you hear a lot of mouse clicks in my videos. And this emulator is really great if you live in a country where Fire Emblem Heroes hasn't been officially released, or if you do not have a strong enough phone to play this game on it, or you just want to play this game on a big screen or make videos of this game and upload it to YouTube. And you can actually play this game in 1080p 60 FPS, and that's the reason I use this emulator, because there isn't really a natural way to record internal audio from an Android phone without rooting. This emulator is pretty amazing if you are someone who likes to reroll a lot and play with different units. So not only I'll be telling you guys how to get NOX App Player and run Fire Emblem Heroes on it, but I'll also tell you guys how to reroll on it extremely easily and very efficiently, and how to fix the dreaded 3001 error code permanently, and at last I'll show you how to update Fire Emblem Heroes whenever a new update for the game comes out. So first of all, you want to download NOX App Player from the link in the description, and you do not want to download Fire Emblem Heroes from the Play Store using NOX App Player. You want to use the .apk file, which I have left in the description. So you will have these two files. So after installing NOX App Player, it will look like this. So just click the gear icon on top of NOX App Player and enable root startup, and then drag and drop the APK file of Fire Emblem Heroes, or you can click this icon like me and install Fire Emblem Heroes. After installing it, do not run it and just exit. Next up, for changing nickname of the avatar in the game, you will have to download Jelly Bean Keyboard. I've left a link to the APK file in the description. So after installing the APK file, you want to click step 1, enable Jelly Bean Keyboard, and press OK. And here you want to tick Jelly Bean Keyboard and press OK once again, and click here and click on step 2 and disable physical keyboard, and then you want to switch to Jelly Bean Keyboard. And that's how you can change nickname of your avatar in NOX App Player. Whenever you're not able to change the nickname of your avatar, just make sure that your physical keyboard is turned off. Now I will tell you how to permanently fix the 3001 error code, which often appears in Fire Emblem Heroes, and it traps you in an endless vortex. A lot of people have the misconception that this is some kind of ban by Nintendo, but in reality this is just Google Safety Net detecting your rooted device. Not only this error can appear on any Android emulator, but also on any rooted Android phone or jailbroken iPhone. I've done this fix myself and it has been months and I haven't got an error code after doing this fix. Credit goes to this amazing SernesForest user for finding a permanent fix to this error. His post is going to be linked in the description. For doing this permanent fix, you will have to download and install some things. All of them are linked in the description. So first of all, you want to install Xposed Installer. After it's done loading, you want to press on Framework, and here you want to tick do not show this again and press OK, and then you want to click on install/update, and after it's done updating, it will ask you to reboot. So click cancel and go back to the main menu, and here you want to click download and search for the following term: fake Gapps. This is the module that we are going to be installing. So after you have found it, scroll right and install the 1.1 version of it. After it has been downloaded, install it and press done, and then you want to click on modules, and then you want to tick this fake GApps module and then press reboot by pressing this button on NOX App Player. After you're back, open ES File Explorer and click these 3 lines to open the side menu. Here you want to enable Root Explorer, and after doing this you want to click this box and then click on this slash, and then you want to scroll down a bit and click the system folder. Here you want to select the private app folder, and here you will have to delete some items. So that's why I suggest you to change the view to whichever suits you better. Here you will have to delete GmsCore, BackupTransport, Login Service, Feedback, PartnerSetup, and OneTimeInitializer. After deleting these 7 files, click on Reboot. After you're back, you will notice that Google Services has gone missing, so we'll be replacing that with MicroG Services. So go ahead and install MicroG Services. It is linked in the description as well, and it will open up. Before doing anything, you will have to install one last thing, and this is the final step. So install Services Framework Proxy, and after installing this, enable Google device registration by clicking on this, and then go back to the main menu and enable Google Cloud Messaging, and then you have to make sure that the Google Safety Net is disabled, because this is the main reason why you get 3001 error code. So if you have done everything correctly, you will never have 3001 error code ever again. And if you have any questions about this topic, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll try to help you. And after doing this, all you have to do is go into the Play Store, enter your Google account details and log in. And after that, you can start playing Fire Emblem Heroes. So after doing the fix, you can open Fire Emblem Heroes, and I'll show you how to easily reroll and do it very efficiently. So you want to click accept and select link Nintendo account later, since we are trying to reroll, and if you link your Nintendo account, you will not be able to reroll. And if you just want to play the game without rerolling, then you can link your Nintendo ID, and this game does allow you to share save files across different devices, so that's good. And then you want to accept this download. Rerolling is when you use your free-to-play orbs given to you at the start of the game, and you try to get very strong units to build your core team so that you can easily run through the story mode, Grand Hero Battles, and Arena. This is also a pretty good option when banners like Hero Fest are released with top tier units, and if you were unlucky previously, you can try to get lucky without spending any kind of money. And a lot of people also reroll because they want to have the experience of using different units. So after the download is done, we will have to play this prologue. So after playing the prologue, you will have to do this massive download, and the reason why we are doing all of these downloads beforehand is because you will not have to re-download it every time you want to re-roll once again, and players who try to re-roll on their phones have to uninstall the app and do these massive updates all over again. So we will be skipping that by doing these downloads only once. And if you want to change your nickname after beginning the game, all you have to do is go to miscellaneous and change nickname, and you can enter whatever you want. And since this download is taking long, I'll show you guys my settings. So just go to settings and go to advanced, and here you can select the performance settings to high, low, and mid, and you can select high if you have got a good processor, and you can select the resolution whichever does not lag on your PC. And you always want to select OpenGL over DirectX because OpenGL is faster, and you can set whichever frame rate you want so that your Nox emulator does not lag. Nox in general does not eat up a lot of RAM, so that's good. And if you're having any kind of lag, you can reduce the performance settings and reduce the frame rate and resolution to get rid of the lag, and then save these settings. After your download is finished, you want to exit Fire Emblem Heroes and you want to install Root Explorer. Link to it is in description, and you want to select the data folder, and you want to select Remember My Choice Forever, and here you want to scroll down a bit and select data folder, and scroll down all the way to the end and you will be seeing a Nintendo folder. Here you want to go to shared preferences, and here you want to delete the device account.xml file. Just long press and you can delete it. And now we're absolutely ready to re-roll. So you want to go back to the main menu, and here you want to click on this icon, and by clicking this icon you will be opening Nox Multi-Instance Manager, and you want to close this Nox player, and then you want to select Add Emulator and select Copy Nox Player from the drop-down menu, and keep in mind that you do not select New Emulator, otherwise it will create a fresh emulator and you will have to install all of the apps all over again, and you will have to do all of those massive updates. And I'm gonna be running 4 of them together. It depends on your PC. If you feel like your emulator will lag, then just create 2 or 3 copies, and if you have got a really good processor, you can even open like 5 or 6 copies of Nox Emulator. So it's up to your machine, and this is my final copy and it has been unlocked. And then you want to click the gear icon and you want to select the settings, and this is so that your emulator does not lag. You want to go to mobile phone and select the lowest resolution, and then you want to select 30 frames per second, and you want to select low performance setting. You want to do this for every copy, and this is so that of course your emulator does not lag. and it does not crash. And even after doing this, it's lagging, then I'll suggest you to close any kind of programs which are running in the background. So this is my last copy, and now we can open all of these emulators, and I just have to set them up like this. And because we did all of those downloads before, we do not have to do those massive downloads again on these 4 copies, and all we have to do is beat this prologue and get our free-to-play orbs. Alright, so you want to go into the game and click on the owl to get your free daily orbs, and then you want to go to the banner you want to try to reroll. I'm gonna be going on the Hero Fest banner, and I already got a 5-star unit in male Corin, and you can do this simultaneously, and on whichever account you get most lucky, you can link it to a Nintendo ID or Nintendo account and make it your main account and use it from the main Nox Emulator. And say if you want to reroll once again, all you have to do is go to the root explorer and delete the device XML file, and you will have to do this on all copies of the emulator, and by doing this you will be deleting your saved data of the game. But do not worry, if you linked your account to Nintendo ID or Nintendo account, it will not be deleted, and you can simply just enter your Nintendo account or Nintendo ID details to continue your game. And this used to be the temporary way of getting rid of the 3001 error code. And as you can see, once again I'm here rerolling and trying to see if I get lucky. And another thing which I want to tell you guys is that only the original emulator whose copies you made will be protected from the 3001 error. All of the copies can get the 3001 error, so watch out for that. And if you want to protect the emulator copies from the 3001 error, then you will have to do the method which I showed you guys before. And you cannot purchase orbs from any kind of emulator or rooted device or a jailbroken iPhone, and you will have to use a legit phone to purchase orbs, and that's how I purchased my orbs. So that's a drawback, I guess, but there is nothing we can do about that. And finally, I'll tell you guys how to update Fire Emblem Heroes whenever update like this comes out. If you click on update, it will take you to the Play Store and you will find nothing on there, so you will have to install QooApp. Link to it is going to be in description, and using this you can update your Fire Emblem Heroes whenever an update comes out. So yeah, this is gonna be my guide. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.
Fight for my friends, fight for my friends, fight for my friends, fight for my friends, fight for my friends.